We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today we're taking another adventure in the world of Phoenix Point. It is by Snapshot Games, and they did send me this game back when it originally released on the Epic Store. And not only did they send me the game, they sent me like the full Ultra Mega Super Edition of the game, which basically includes all of the DLC and all the content that they're putting out after the fact, which I was actually unaware of, and that's awesome. And a big shout out and a thank you again to Snapshot Games for hooking me up. Anyhow, they just dropped their latest DLC and a big update to go along with it, and we're going to hop in, we're going to play. We're unfortunately going to be abandoning our first series. It fell by the wayside due to just sheer volume of stuff coming out and a lot of changes on the channel. And I've always regretted it. It's always been on my list to go back to. I've wanted to play it because despite there being several, and there are several amazing titles similar to this in the same genre, the same type of game, this to me outshines all of them and is the very best. So, you're in for a treat if you haven't seen this before. If you have seen it before, you know what to expect. It's really cool. For those of you who don't want to watch the tutorial, I know I'm shooting myself in the foot here. This first episode is just going to be rehashing the tutorial. We're going to be playing through it again, getting the storyline beats in there to figure out what's going on so everybody has a cohesive idea from beginning to end as to where we're going. That being said, we're going to hop in. We're going to start a new game. We'll go with the veteran difficulty. I never actually even figured out or played Blood and Titanium, so that's going to be new for me. And today it just dropped, The Legacy of the Ancients. It's here, and if you guys don't know, as much as I'm looking forward to these, and I am tremendously, this is the one that I can't wait to see. It's going to add air-to-air combat, some sort of ship combat thing. They kind of teased. I read a little bit about it, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know. I want to experience it for the very first time once it comes out. So, just the few words that I read, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens with that one. But for now, we'll just have to settle in, do the full storyline, have the extra 2 DLCs ready to go, and throw it all into the mix. Alright guys and gals, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's start this thing.
My name is Randolph Symes. I am the last leader of the Phoenix Project. If you are hearing this, I am most likely dead. But in happier news, a scarab has been sent to pick you up, and its artificial intelligence will take you to Phoenix Point. Get to it quickly and safely.
Sweet, let's do it. I think it's probably going to start us with the whole tutorial. We're going to go through the whole thing again. It's going to be a refresher course for me. If you haven't seen the game yet and you're like, wait, oh, this exists? This is all, you're going to see how it all plays out. So we're going to run through the tutorial one more time. I am going to scrap the original series, and I apologize for that. I'll probably reuse some of the names from that series because I always intended to finish it. But we'll see. All right, camera movement, Q and E. I'm not using a controller, so it's all good. I know what's going on. I know how to move. All right. Can I get rid of this? No, it's just, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, wants me to move there. We're going to run on up over there. We have alerted some enemy. Spotted an enemy. Enemy icons above your action bar will show all of the spotted enemies. Okay. A red icon shows an enemy in direct line of sight, and one in, like, a gray is not in line of sight. So right now... Oh, it does say that he's in direct line of sight. Cool. Left click on the soldier to move to the selection marker with a gamepad. So we're going to move over here. Okay, so not in line of sight of this soldier, in line of sight of that soldier. That soldier sprinted or ran up there, and we're going to move over here. So, what makes this game different from other games that you've seen before? Well, I'll explain here in a second. It's going to show you right here. The health bar indicates the current hit points. The armor pips to the right show the amount of damage prevented for each shot. When targeting an enemy, the amount of damage from an attack is shown on the health bar. The wider the damage prediction, the more likely it is. All right. So we're going to go over here and we're going to click, and we're going to have to fire the weapon for now. But don't worry, you'll see. All right. It says we're going to obliterate this guy. Rat, tat, bang. But we didn't quite finish him, but he is bleeding. He will bleed out. And he did. Alright, so standby mode. Once a soldier is out of AP, he enters standby mode and the next soldier is selected. There are no soldiers with AP remaining. Your turn ends. You can order a soldier to enter standby mode by hitting spacebar. Alright. Now you, unfortunately, can't really... I feel like moving there would be a much better play. But they want us to end the turn, so we're going to end the turn. We're going to get shot at. It's going to hurt. 32 damage, -2 armor. But it's okay. Damage and body parts. So already you're starting to see there's a bit more complexity to the things that we're doing here. When a character is attacked, damage is done to the body part that was hit, as well as reducing general hit points. Wounded body parts are marked in yellow on the damage display, left of the health bar. Disabled body parts are marked in red. Disabled body parts will usually cause bleeding and the loss of strength and possibly willpower. Any special ability given by the body part will also be lost. Alright, cover and the environment. Any object, basically, you guys know the score. If we hover over this, for instance, it's showing there's a half a shield there. That means when we're up against that, we only have half cover. So there's like a 50% reduction or whatever it is. And then we move over here, the shield is full, therefore it's full cover. You guys know how all this works. I'm just trying to explain it a little bit. Alright, so... now you get to the crux of the entire game, and one of the main reasons this pretty much outshines every other game like it in the entire genre. Alright, free aim allows you to target a body part, see the effects for disabling the body part. Each body part has its own hit points and armor value. Damage prediction is also shown for the targeted body part. The outer blue circle shows where all of your shots will land. The more accurate the weapon, the smaller the circle. Free aim controls. Alright, so... let's do it. Okay, so we press the attack and then we roll the mouse, essentially. And we can aim over here. And let's see. What does it say it's going to do? It's so anywhere in the outer blue circle is where we're going to hit. 35 damage, 1 shred, 6 shots, effective range. I thought it told us what those different body parts did. Oh, if we hit it. Okay, so the machine gun is just the weapon, that's why. Alright, we reduce its max HP by 10 if we take out an arm. If we go for the other arm, again, max HP is reduced by 10 plus bleeding. If we go for the leg, his movement range is reduced, and his maximum hit points by a tremendous amount. Where's his head? There's his launcher arm. Does he have a head? There's his torso. I actually can't really tell where his head is. I'm actually gonna let me look at this guy a little bit closer here. Is he facing? Oh, he's up against the rock facing the other direction. Okay, it all makes sense. Alright, so basically we're shooting him in the back. That's kind of where his head is-ish. So I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that we hit him completely. I'm just going to fire like right there. And down he goes. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Alright, next up, they want us to move. We're going to move again. And they want us to go and sprint our way up there. Sprinting into position. Soldiers are out. Yes. Oh, I actually did want to. I wanted to say yes. I hit no because I'm bad apparently. All right, we got a shieldy crab boy and another shieldy crab boy right up against our. Oh, we get the triple shieldy crab boys. That's not great for us. Oh, they're not. Just kill the enemies. Okay. Well, the obvious answer right now is attack this guy. We're just going to essentially obliterate him here. So there's no possible chance this guy survives. Except he did because of reasons. So remember how it said it was going to hit in that range? Well, it didn't really hit in that range. So I'm just going to attack straight up and I'm going to aim. I guess there is a little bit of movement that goes on, and I was actually unaware that that was a thing, which is sad, because I just got myself into a lot of trouble. Alright, let's take a look. We should have some line of sight, some vision here. And there should be the possibility that we can actually kill this guy, but it's not great. We could shoot our own person if we really wanted to, but that seems like a terrible idea. And we actually have a chance of hitting this guy as well. Alright, I say we just go for it. I think we hit him in the leg maybe a little bit. And that should be enough for lucky. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's going to get punched in the face. Bad Bumpy is bad. He done made some mistakes. He got double punched. He's not real happy about it, but it's fine. You're going to deploy the shield? You know what? That's fine, because I'm just going to move over here and take you out. Again, mistakes were most assuredly made. Bad Bumpy was bad. Oop, oh, I don't want to stand by. Yeah, and you need to make sure he doesn't, like, stand up on you. Alright. So you thought it was cool to come over and flank me, did you? Well, I think you're right. It is cool to flank someone. Enjoy your Spinal Tap! Alright. Kill all enemies, and then we have to evacuate. That's cool. Vehicles are armored personnel carriers with a mounted weapon. Soldiers can enter the vehicle by moving to the entry marker next to the vehicle and then pressing enter vehicle on the action bar. Alright, so we're going to stand by. Yep. We're not going to be able to quite make it, but we're going to head on over that way. And, I mean, I think we can go... Maybe we can still enter? We can. Even after all of our movement. So into the armored vehicle we go. Hopefully it's going to be good for us because, again, mistakes were made. Mistakes were most assuredly made. Alright, so the vehicles are pretty awesome as well. Obviously they actually control, you know, like your characters are in them. And you can drive them around and shoot them and stuff. It's pretty neat. So the PX Scarab is there. Yeah, we definitely got hurt. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, a few mistakes were made there. So the aiming is pretty good. Like I said, you can take out weapons. You can actually blow up entire weapons. You can take off arms or legs or whatever the case is and really slow down the enemy or prevent them from being able to attack you. There's all sorts of different tactics you can employ.
This message, an alert
it's quite good.
being triggered and you will need to clear out the enemy forces. There may be others who receive this signal. Help them if you can.
Oh, I think I can.
Good luck, operatives. Symes out.
Good luck, Commander. Thank you. By the way, the Good Luck Commander game that will be not named here, the original creator of that created this by. If you did not know, now you know. Alright, so what are we looking at here? The inventory shows everything carried by a soldier and items on the ground or in adjacent crates. Cool. Encumbrance. If the weight of all carried items and armor is greater than the soldier's strength, then the soldier suffers a movement penalty. Oh, okay. I don't know if I knew that. Maybe I did. Backpack ready, and then stuff on the ground. Okay. No, yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright. Equipment crates. Contain weapon, ammo, and other equipment. The first time a unit moves next to an equipment crate, the inventory is automatically opened, and the soldier will get a will point bonus. I think that's different. Maybe not, though. Moving any number of items from the crate requires 1 AP. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to move here. Bump, 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 bump. What's up? Alright, we got ourselves a med kit. We're going to throw that in there. And a grenade. We're going to throw that in there as well. We're going to hit back. And then they want us to select him. And they want us to move you up here, which seems like a not real smart play, but we're doing it. Wait, why did that let me do that while we knew... This is not good. It's also possible to come across allied characters in battle. Allies surrounded by a blue circle can be rescued and come under your control. Oh, like that guy. Alright, well, they want us to end the turn. I imagine we're going to get gunned down here. Really? It's scripted. It's scripted. It's fine. You don't expect them to be that generous in the future. Status effects are bonuses or penalties that affect a unit for a certain amount of time. Positive effects are usually acquired through abilities, while negative ones come from enemy weapons and abilities. Bleeding is one of the most common status effects. Soldiers suffering from bleeding are dealt a set amount of damage at the start of their turn, equal to their bleed level. Bleeding can be cured using a medkit. After a mission ends, bleeding and disabled limbs are cured, but hit points need to be restored at a base with a medical facility. Alright, items in the ready section of the inventory are shown on the ready bar. Okay, yep. They can be selected for use without an AP cost. Cool. Ready 1, 2, 3, and 4, or select the next item with X. Select the grenade. See, it says 1, 2, 3, and 4, but maybe it physically wants me to click. Okay, it wants me to move up here. Grenades do area damage around the spot where they land. Orange sphere shows. You guys know how this works. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take these boys out. Surprise! And we're going to end the turn. We're going to actually let you bleed, huh? Why don't we rescue? It's fine. Alright. Medkits restore hit points and remove bleeding. We know all about that. We're going to go ahead and we are going to hit you with this. Use the medkit. And it's going to be sweet, sweet nice. Alright. Allied characters are rescued by moving a soldier next to them. After they have been rescued, the character can be given orders along with the rest of your squad. What? Select them. Move them. Enemy spotted. There are various soldier classes, each with their own set of abilities and equipment proficiency. While any soldier can use any armor or weapon, doing so comes at the risk of lower accuracy or fumbling. The heavy class soldiers are proficient in heavy weapons and usually equipped with armor capable of enduring large amounts of damage. Their emblematic jetpack suit allows them to fly over obstacles or reach high points with ease. Select our big boy now. Will points and advanced abilities. Willpower determines a soldier's will to fight and the ability to perform advanced class abilities. A soldier begins the battle with will points, WPs equal to his willpower. They are displayed in the bottom left corner of the screen. WPs can be gained by killing enemies, opening crates, or reaching objective zones. They can be lost when allies die. If a unit's WPs fall to 0, it panics and it loses a turn. WPs can be partially restored by using the recovery ability. Use the Heavy's jump jet ability to jump over the wing of the aircraft to land near the enemy. And look cool while doing it. Loud and clear. We are flying over the here. Boom. What it is. There's double enemies nearby. We got one over there. Crab monster. And we got this guy. The crab monster, I believe, is only melee. But he's got more action points due to that. Why are we ending our turn? We can shoot things. Maybe we can't. Again, it seems like a really bad plan to do what we just... Oh, at least we're on the other side of a little half wall. Alright, he's deploying a shield. Oh, there's 2 crab boys. Alright. And we got Captain Gun Happy. Oh, he's just... okay. Heh. Barely even made me upset. Alright. Combat reactions. Some abilities, such as Return Fire, or Overwatch, allow characters to react during the enemy turn. Return Fire allows... But it's better than Overwatch, by the way. Return Fire allows the character to shoot back when enemies shoot at it or any of its allies, as long as the attacker is within 18 tiles of the target. Only certain weapons are able to return fire, regardless of what skills a unit might have. Move your assault under the wing. Then shoot the enemy and observe the return fire. Ooh.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we're going to move here. We're going to shoot the enemy. He's not going to be happy. I mean, it just wants us to shoot. It doesn't want us to aim. Here we go. Rat Tat Annoy. Not fun. Not fun for us. Alright. So, I guess Return Fire is not exactly Overwatch. It kind of is, but it also kind of isn't. Because we also have the Overwatch ability. The Overwatch ability allows soldiers to guard an area during the enemy's turn. If an enemy enters the Overwatch cone, it's like a subsidy of Overwatch. So my apologies for miscommunicating there. Alright, guard an area during an enemy's turn. If the area enters the cone, it's automatically attacked. Select it. drag the bar out where you want it to be. Move the mouse. Confirm. Soldier set to Overwatch. Alright. So I believe Overwatch, I think it only fires once where return fire actually fires a multitude of times. I could be wrong, though. Overwatch might also work that way. It hath been a while. I guess we're just going right there. Okay. Character info panel. The character stats, equipment, body parts, abilities, status can be viewed at any time in combat. Character info panel. You can view enemies as well as your own. Select info from the menu. Our torso has been disabled. Okay, that sounds bad. We're ending our turn. Did we even move this guy? We didn't even move this guy this time. This is a terrible idea. Alright. Again, they're showing us how stuff is working, right? Alright, so we just unloaded on him. Probably gonna get smacked in the face. Not quite killed yet. Don't worry, there's still time. Yeah, Overwatch is just a one-time deal. Alright, down you're gonna go. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. Huh. He's definitely having a bad time. Alright. And now they just want us to kill everybody. Okay. I can probably make that a reality. Brrr. Oh yeah, that wasn't the... Okay, yeah, I totally forgot they have like an explosive thing that they do. And that's the med kit? That is the med kit. Alright. Well... How much damage does Bash do? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. I feel like I would just do better just by shooting this guy. Trying to hit him in his shield. Alright. I feel like he didn't enjoy that all that much. I mean, maybe he did. I feel like he didn't, though. Alright, right in the back. And despite all the pain and anguish, we still managed to defeat everybody. So it's all good. Mission complete. Alright. Unmodified. Adrian Tiny Alviso. And Bave C. Jack. Or Bave C. Jack. I got nothing. So I know this is probably rehashing a lot of the same stuff that we did in the first series, but like I said, it's good to have a refresher course and get started correctly, and again, make sure I cover everything with the proper details instead of telling you Overwatch and Return Fire are the same thing. Again, they're similar, but they're not exactly the same.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Yes, it is. Alright, the Geoscape shows the world and all locations and sites of interest. In the beginning, all you know about is your base, Phoenix Point. Geoscape controls, yeah, we're all over it. Alright, cool. So, if that is everything, that is it. Alright, folks, that's gonna do it for this tutorialized episode of Episoditude. Episodic episode of Episoditude? I got nothing. It was all about the tutorial, kind of rehashing stuff that we did in the very first series of Phoenix Point that we never finished. We're abandoning that. We're starting fresh. We're going in hard with the 2 DLCs activated and all that stuff. There'll be a follow-up episode to this, hopefully within a half hour to an hour of this one posting. So for the folks who did skip the tutorial episode again, that's totally cool. And for those of you who are just freshly getting eyes on this and have never heard of Phoenix Point before, welcome. And again, you're in for a treat. This is a really good game. You should totally go check it out if you like what you see here. I can't recommend this enough. It is by far, for me, the absolute best one out there of this type of genre. The planetary defense, manage your base, and take on missions and manage your inventory, your troops, tactical turn-based strategy. You know the score. You know the score. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, information on where to get the DLCs, both of them, it's all going to be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, do Long Division, do whatever you want to do, guys and gals. Do the YouTube thing. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. I appreciate you stopping by the Freak Show, and always remember that we play, we fight, we conquer.